This video shows you how to deal with deferred payments in iClarity. A deferred payment is used when a sale is put on the patient account, but the payment for all or part of that sale is not expected to be paid for by the patient. Payment is expected from a third party at a later date once a claim or invoice has been processed. The main use of this feature will be GOS1 claims for sight test, GOS3 and 4 claims for spectacles, and it may also be used for local schemes such as PAIRS, MECs, WECs, or corporate companies paying for employee sight tests. iClarity has NHS fee, voucher, NHS repair, domiciliary fee, hospital and corporate as its deferred payment types. If a deferred payment type has been used as payment on a patient account, a payment line will be entered onto the patient account. The paid date on the payment line on the patient's account will be blank until the payment has been marked as received in deferred payments. A corresponding payment line will appear in the Deferred Payments module. Processing deferred payments. Deferred payments are processed through the Deferred Payments module. Click on the yellow arrow to display the second set of icons, and then click on the Deferred Payments icon. The deferred payments you are processing will be shown on the main screen. You can control which payments are displayed in the main section by using the filters at the top of the screen. Not yet submitted are payments that have not had a claim or invoice submitted to the third party making the payment. Not yet paid, submitted between, have had a claim or invoice submitted, however the payment is yet to be received. And all payments received between have had the claim or invoice paid by the relevant third party. You can also filter the list of payments by the type of payment. Click on the drop-down arrow for the payment type field and select the applicable payment type. NHS fee is used for GOS1 claims. Voucher is used for GOS3 claims. NHS repair is used for GOS4 claims. Dom fee is used for domiciliary visit claims. Hospital is used for any HES3 vouchers. And corporate is used for any other third party paying for sales on account, such as local companies or local schemes. The corporate list can be filtered further by ticking the box next to the corporate and selecting a specific corporate from the list. Once you have selected the status and the payment type you would like to process, click on the Retrieve Records button. This will bring up a list of any payments listed under this payment type that have not yet had a claim or invoice submitted to the third party. When you are ready to submit a claim or invoice to the third party, go to the Deferred Payments module. Make sure the payment status not yet submitted is selected and the payment type that you are claiming, and then click Retrieve Records. A list of payments for this type will appear. Put a tick in the selected box for all the patients whose claims or invoices you are preparing to send off the payment. Once you have selected all the payments that you are submitting claims or invoices for, click the Update Selected Records to Submitted button. This will move all the selected payments to the status Not Yet Paid, Submitted Between. It will enter today's date in the Submitted column. Once you have moved your claims to Not Yet Paid Submitted Between, if you put the day's date in and retrieve records, you can then print a list of what you have submitted today for future reference. Updating payments from Not Yet Paid to All Payments Received. Navigate to the Deferred Payments module. Select the payment status, Not Yet Paid Submitted Between. Enter a to and from date range to reduce the number of payment lines shown. This date will be displayed on your printout if you made one. Select the payment type you would like to process from the Payment Type filter drop-down and click Retrieve Records. A list of payments that have been sent for payment for this type will appear. Put a tick in the selected box for all patients whose claims or invoices you have been notified you have received payment for. At the bottom of the screen, a total of the number of selected payments and the total value of these payments will appear. You can use this to cross-check you have selected the right amount of payments. Once you have selected all the payments, click Update Selected Records to Paid. This will move those payment lines. They can now be found in the All Payments Received Between status. Once you have marked payments as received, you need to go to the Cashing Up module. Click on the yellow arrow pointing to the right to display the second set of icons, and then single-click on the Cash Up module icon. Marking payments as received creates an automatic entry on the Cashing Up for the day. To prevent a discrepancy with the Cashing Up, you must now enter a corresponding banking. Click on the Enter Bankings button. Today's date will be displayed automatically in the Date field, and select the type Credit Transfer from the drop-down list. Type the amount of money that the statement says you have received. This should be the amount that is being paid into your bank, and then click Add. If you are entering a credit transfer that has been paid to you from the NHS, there will be a difference between what you were being paid and what you claimed. This is due to the LOC levy and the point of sale, and sometimes a CET payment. To accommodate for this difference, you now need to select NHS Remittance. This will cause an NHS Remittance window to open. Enter the value that has been taken off for the LOC levy, and enter the value that has been paid for the point of sale. And if applicable, enter the value of any CET payments. Then click OK. And click Add. When you click Close, these bankings will be added to the Banking in Period column. And as you can see, the amount paid into the bank plus the NHS remittance equals the payment in period. You can now exit the Cashing Up module.